The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 54. So that the man that is tender among you, very delicate, his eye shall be evil toward his brother, and toward his wife of his bosom, and towards the remnant of his children, which he shall leave. I want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kadash. I want to give double honors and salutations to apostles and elders at Great Millstone that taught us this truth and rule well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect and to the one-third men, women, and children of Israel, and to the Israelite foreigners who has the appearance of the heathen, but their lineage goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Shalom. Yeah, I saw this meme and instantly, man, bunch of scriptures jump out at you. You say, hey, let's do a video, about this, because I've noticed since I was a child, growing up on the south side of Chicago, man. I wasn't in no gang or anything like that. Of course, I had many friends that were in gangs just off the neighborhood that I lived in, man. And I always would wonder, Chicago is a very segregated city. You're on one side of the tracks, you got Edomites living over there, so-called white people. They didn't want us in their neighborhood, man. We go and try to play over there, and they run us out. All right. But I noticed some of the people that call themselves bangers, they will always say, even just in other times where they'll, anytime Jake could see Edom, man, they'll say, hey, man, he the feds or something. There's always this nervousness to Esau Edomists, but you got all the strength for your own brother. Hey, just like in the truth with these other bootleg Israelite groups that's not teaching 100% truth. Hey, they come up against us at GMS, man, when we rebuke them with scriptures. Hey, they're hard body against us, but the Catholic Church and all these false prophets and people like Joel Osteen, they don't go hard body against them like that, right? So, hey, this is a curse, man. The Lord wired us this way, okay? Even within the gang banging, man, we were separated by those bywords, okay? That's in Deuteronomy, the same chapter, but verse what's that? Verse 37, okay? With so-called Mexicans, so-called Negroes, gang banging against one another, gang banging against ourselves, killing one another. That's a curse. That is a sign. Hey, but you know what? This is why Esau Edom hates the fact of us getting back to the scriptures, because why? That destroys their program that they have for us to fight against one another, man, so that we won't come together and within the scriptures, okay? But you got 2/3 of our people they're not going to hearken to the scriptures, right? So let me just grab some scriptures that associate with this real quick. I read Deuteronomy chapter 28 and 54. The point I wanted to get was that point that I wanted to get was in 54, and it reads, so that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be evil toward his brother. All right, and you see that every night, what they call so-called black on black crime. Okay, now let's get because hey, Jake got a God problem also, man. They think they're like their oppressor Esau Edom. They try to, it's like Jake tried to is in competition with being evil, just like Edom, man. All right, let's get the book of John. The book of John, chapter 8, verse 44. Ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do. Right, Jake tried to do every kind of wickedness that Esau do, man. All right, carrying a gun. Now, ain't nothing wrong if you have a gun, but brandishing it on Facebook, being proud, Hey, that's why we put over here, man. We get on everybody over here at Great Millstone. We get on you niggas, because a nigga was created in America. You peel a nigga's chest back, it's gonna say made in the USA, because we didn't carry on like this in pre civil rights day. Now mind you, yeah, Jake, they had their issues, but not to where we are now, man. All right. Ye are of your father the devils, and the lust of your fathers ye will do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in truth. You tell any of these young cats about, hey man, young king, you're an Israelite. Hey man, they gonna laugh you to scorn. They may want to shoot you, right? There's been plenty of situations like that at camp, right? He was a murderer from the beginning, right? That spirit of Cain, man, which is Esau, Edom in the reincarnation. But once again, the scriptures say, you are of your father, the devil, right? When he speak a lie, he speak of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it. And because I tell you the truth, ye believe me not. Right? Jake hate when you they look at you as despised, but hey, as the saying goes, if you want Jake to listen to something, let the so-called white man tell them, and they'll believe it then, man. You know, Jake really love his oppressor. You know, as we say, that nigga with the clipboard, man. And how does this happen? From Eve, man, single mothers. Okay. Hey, some of you Jakes that leave your children and don't take care of your children, that's a result too. Raising these emotional beasts, right? Let's get another scripture in the Apocrypha, man. Let's get 2nd Esdras, chapter 5. Because all this comes from emotional behavior, man. There are no real men in the house anymore, man. Okay? And why do they fear Esau, Edom? Because Esau, Edom put witchcraft on them to make them, because Esau, Edom have the God complex. So Jake naturally kind of bow down when he see, you know, he'll raise his voice at you, but won't raise his voice at Edom. All right? Let's read 2nd Esdras 5, verse 8. There shall be a confusion also in many places, and the fire shall be off. The fire shall be of set out again, and the wild beasts shall change their places, and menstruous women shall bring forth monsters. Then that's what we get in your urban neighborhood. These little niggas are monsters, man. You know, I don't even look their way. I'm watching them, but I don't look their way. You got to throw up prayers against these demons, man. To Nadab Manyanyan Chatan. You know, you have to, you know, flee from me, Satan, because these little dudes are monstrous. You know, even the sodomites, man. Homo thugs, they call them, man. Wicked, man, to the core. Let's get 2nd Peter's chapter 2. Second Peter's chapter 2, I'm going to read 9 through 13. And it reads, the Lord know how to deliver the godly out of temptations, and to reserve the unjust unto the day of judgment to be punished. All right, that's why you see that's why you see Ezekiel 9 and Ezekiel 9 and 4, I believe, 4 through 6, where the Lord slay utterly starting with the house of Jerusalem. You know, I'm butchering it. Let me just get it. Ezekiel 9. This is what you're seeing on the news every night. Judgment going out, man. Let me just get it. And it reads, Ezekiel 9 and 4. And the Lord said unto him, Go through the midst of the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and cry, and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. Right. These wicked niggas looking at you crazy for preaching the word of the Lord, right? And to the others he said, who's the others? The 2/3, right? Niggas. He said, in my hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. All right, so that's what you're seeing, man. Brother against brother, and it just causes confusion, man. Okay, but what is it? Hey, the curses. We didn't follow the law, statutes, and commandments. Okay, let's continue reading back in 2 Peter's 9 and No, Salakia. 2 Peter chapter 2, and I'm 9 through 13. And I'm going to continue in verse 10. But chiefly them that walk after the flesh in the lust of uncleanliness and despise government. What government is it talking about? That's the law, statutes, and commandment. This government of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, right? Presumptuous are they, self-willed. They are not afraid to speak evil of dignities, right? Whereas angels which are greater in power and might bring not railing accusations against them before the Lord. But here's the point. But these, as natural brute beasts, made to be taken and destroyed, speak evil of things that they understand not, and shall utterly perish in their own corruption, and shall receive the reward of unrighteousness, as they that count it pleasure to riot in the daytime, spots they are, and blemishes, sporting themselves with their own deceivings while they feast with you. Right, a wicked nigga sitting there just scheming on you, you know, playing that drill music, mumble rap, you know, they, you know, saying that hip hop is a culture. Hey man, that black hip hop, man, that shit is a death culture, man. All right, there's nothing fruitful about it. Right, let's go to Jeremiah 4. Jeremiah 4. Jeremiah 4 and 22, and it reads, "For my people is foolish, they have not known me. They are sottish children." The word sottish means stupid. "And they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge." All right. So yeah, that's Jake, man. Hood Negroes act with their own people, and this is how they act with their oppressors. Scary cowards. All right. Let's grab Zechariah. That's because they 2/3, man. And we're going to get that. Let's get it here in Zechariah chapter 13, 8 and 9. Remember I read now Ezekiel 9, 4 through 6, right? And the man that sigh and cry is the elect, man. You know, about all this abominations that's going on. Sighing and crying about how your people acting, right? Hey, this is where it comes from, right here. Zechariah chapter 13, and I'm going to go 8 and 9. "And it shall come to pass that in all the land that saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. And I will bring the third party through the fire," right? That's the elect, man, right? The 144,000. "I will bring the third part through the fire," like I open up, you know, the 1/3 in the multitude, man. Continuing, "And will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried." Right? So we're going to go through some hard times, man, but the Lord got us. "They shall call on my name," Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, right? "And I will hear them," right? And that how the Lord going to save us, through the chariots who you people ignorantly call UFOs. Continuing, "I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, the Lord is my power." All right, so your average nigga ain't thinking about Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. He thinking about getting to the bag, getting to some box, you know, and trying to do wickedness, the most wickedness that they can do, man. All right, even you jakes that got college degrees and whatnot. Anything outside of the holy scriptures, man, the truth, the 144% truth is wickedness, man. So with that, I hope it was edifying. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kadash, Shalom.